We are continuing our week-long conversation centered around mental health awareness. And today we are discussing how stress impacts everything we do.
And there is no avoiding it, but we can learn how it affects us in hopes of managing it.
Texas Today's Barry Roy joins us live this morning to explain why the word stress isn't so easily defined. Good morning to you, Barry.
Yeah, good morning to you both. In short, it's because there's no definition of stress that everyone accepts. I dug into the American Institute of Stress website, and it even states that it's difficult to measure if there's no agreement on how to define it. Most people consider the definition of stress to be something that causes distress. The American Institute of Stress says that 73% of people that have stress impacts their mental health. That could be family problems, work problems, or relationship problems, just to name a few. But did you know that not all stress is unhealthy? The AIS defines stress in 4 different categories. Acute stress. This is the fight or flight response where the body prepares to defend itself. It takes 90 minutes for the metabolism to return to normal when the response is over. Chronic stress. This is the cost of daily living, like bills, kids, jobs, etc., and is the stress we ignore, and that can have negative ramifications on your body and your immune system. Distress is divorce, punishment, injury, financial problems. Those are examples of what triggers distress. And eustress, that's stress in daily life that's positive, like getting married, a promotion, or having a baby, just to name a few. Tahesha and Jasmine, a recent poll by the American Institute of Stress found inflation, supply chain issues, and global uncertainty as the top sources of stress today. Coming up a little bit later, some advice on how to handle that negative stress when our emotional tank fills up.
Really interested to hear that, because I know sometimes, with me, not being able to know what stress is and know how to deal with it.
It's hard to manage sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just, I talked to Katie Chadwell. We'll talk to her a little bit later here in the show, but she talks about it being foggy and your mind is racing a mile a minute. You're just not sure what's going to happen next or where to go next. So she has some great tips for us.
And then at the bottom there, you were talking about eustress. That's the term. This is my first time hearing that. I saw on your graphic there, winning money could be a sign of eustress. I would like to go through that stress.
That's particular
that specific stress, winning money.
So here's what you're going to do. I want you to go to the store, buy yourself a scratch ticket, and then see if you win, and then we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Do you get a cut?
No, no, I'll let you keep it 100%. I'm good, whatever.
See, but you might be more stressed though, because when you get more money, there's always something else that comes
money,
up.
more problems.
Yeah, more money, more problems. So
yeah.
You know what? It's the risk of gambling, and if you win, no. I'm going to take your money.
Okay.
I'm going to take your money. I'm going to take your vacation days either. You go have those too.